Excuse me, can you tell me what started today?
It was the Men's Football World Cup.
World Cup?
World Cup.
Where is World Cup being held this time?
Qatar.
Why are we doing random voices intermittently changing?
Why not? It's such an international stage.
And venue,
We
yeah.
need all the international
We need
coming
all of
through.
it. I think we may have put like 19 different accents together there.
We amalgamated it. Don't get annoyed. We're just trying to be international.
None of that.
Boys.
None of
Come
that.
on.
We're international, as Pitbull would say. Mr. Worldwide. But the World Cup did indeed start today. Qatar versus Ecuador. And it was an okay match. I think, well, Qatar got shown for being not that great. But they are the Asian Cup winners. So they're not a bad team, but Ecuador are just better. That's just how it goes. And they played better. They performed better. Their players were better. And all around the pitch, they deserve to win the game. So unfortunately, it seems like Qatar are probably not going to qualify out of their group. But this is a big but. Someone's going to be winning the tournament. And we're going to do our best to pick who we think is going to win. That's what we're going to be doing here. You know, I know one thing for sure. I know who's going to lose.
Oh, wow.
You know?
That's a lot.
Some of them. I know half of them are going to lose.
See, I was going to go in and be like, babe, that's 31 of them. So what you're saying is you've already picked the winner, you know the winner.
Right, no, not at all. Unfortunately, I'm not that logged into this. I don't know all the groups, all the potential permutations of the tournament brackets. I haven't done that because it's just come so quickly. I haven't had the time to actually spend the few hours running through the possible hypotheticals. I haven't done it. So, I'm really going off of my general knowledge here, which admittedly is higher than yours.
Definitely.
But the bet is 0.1%. So, if the team you choose to win wins, you get 0.1%. You'll know in a couple years' time. You'll find out. Maybe a couple months' time. Who knows? If the team I choose wins, then I get an extra 0.1%. But if none of our teams win, not about who goes further, if none of our teams win, no one gets anything. No one gains or loses.
All right.
That's fair, right? Relatively. 0.1.
How many years have you been avidly watching football, Bayer?
Probably about 23.
Wow,
24.
so you have about 23, 24 years on me.
Yeah, but
Seems like insider knowledge as far as this bet is concerned.
I wouldn't really say it's regulatory problems. I wouldn't say it's insider trading.
Don't sell yourself short. You know a lot of things.
No, Diddums.
No, all right. I'll accept
Who's
that.
your bet? So you got a list of all the teams here.
Yeah.
You got the odds as well, so you can make a pretty good bet. Who is your team? As I said, you get to pick first.
Yeah.
That way, I don't take the team you want.
Right. So my first thought, before I even see the list, I'm thinking Brazil or Argentina or Portugal.
Right. Okay.
As I'm seeing the list and I'm seeing these odds, I'm veering on Argentina. I feel like Argentina, good bet. There's something about it that I'm like, I don't know much, but I'm like, they're good at football.
It's a good bet. If I were to choose, I would choose Argentina.
See, that's going to make me feel like, you know,
but
he might go for the one who actually does it now.
Because you've chosen Argentina, I'm not going to do that because I can't. It's against the rules of the game we've just set in motion. France, Benzema just got a big injury just before the World Cup started, so he's gone. Spain, playing well, but they still need work. England, dog shit. I'm sorry, Gareth Southgate, he's done a good job with England. Semi-finals, third place, finals, but
he's not a winner.
He's not a good coach.
Ooh.
He's not a good manager. He doesn't adapt in games, and unfortunately his style is absolute trash. I wish it wasn't. I wish he played well. I want England to do great. But I cannot see them getting past the round of 16.
Oh.
Maybe they might get into the last 8. They might get to the quarterfinals. Potentially. But I don't see it going much further than that. If they get really lucky, they might squeeze into the semis. Squeeze in like a really hard shit. They might do it. No one wants that. But if it happens, it happens. And because of that, I think I'm going to go with Brazil. Okay. They are the favourites. I wouldn't want to go with them because I don't like going with the favourites. Because I would like, you know, a Cameroon to just come up and win it. That would be great. I want a South Korea to get to the semi-finals.
Just bust in there,
That would be good shit. That would be very nice.
It'll be interesting to watch. That's good football when you're like, wow, I didn't expect this.
Precisely. That's what the World Cup's all about. Plus, it's the biggest stage for people from all over the world who've never been on that stage before to be seen for the first time.
Yeah.
And that's what's great about it. But I'm going with Brazil. If it's a Brazil-Argentina final, do we do double or nothing?
Well,
If it's
no.
If it's Brazil Argentina final, do we do double or nothing?
When do we get there?
Another point. This makes sense from the structure. It makes sense.
Stop.
If it's Brazil,
No,
Argentina.
You're just springing
No,
shit on me.
I'm not. No, that means that you get the benefit if you win. You actually get the plus. You get the plus
Yeah,
if you
but
win.
What
do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Don't.
What do you do? Come on, dap me up. Dap me up. Dap me up. Come on. Come on.
At this point in time, no doubt or nothing. Wait, when we get there, we can make another video about it.
Alright,
And you have
okay.
to convince me the
Alright.
pros and cons.
All right. I do hope England do well. I just don't expect it. They've done really well in the past tournaments. They've superseded expectations to some degree from where I thought they were, but they got very lucky draws. They got everything they needed to get through the rounds. And this time round, I'm not sure that's going to happen. But, hey, they're playing tomorrow. They're playing Iran. And I just hope they don't fuck it up.
Oh, God.
Because England versus Iran should be England winning 3-1.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. But England don't score that many goals nowadays.
Oh.
They're just not good at scoring them goals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a problem.
That's a big problem for this sort of game, this sort of sport. This is not
Yeah.
what you want to be just getting draws or losses with.
Draws are okay. In the group
Acceptable.
stage, they're fine. But you can't have 3 draws because you're probably not going to be going through.
Uh-oh.
So Iran, we need to beat them. Wales, we're probably going to draw. USA, they are a bogey team for England. They just have our number sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I remember in 2010, there was a big mess up in the World Cup finals and we got done in by America. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So hopefully this time round will be different.
We don't want it to be different because then
No, it will
England
be
might
different.
have a chance of getting too far ahead and then you won't be able to make your bet.
Yeah, but if England win it, then my bet doesn't matter. I can't really be mad. You can't really be mad because the reason I didn't choose them was because, well, if I choose someone else and they win, then it's like, oh, I was right. If England win, England won?
Yeah, we'll be happy.
Football came home?
Yeah, it's
That
true.
would be crazy. That would be wild. And it would mean we'd have a very good Christmas. I mean, the amount of babies that would be made over Christmas.
Yeah. Be wild.
Yeah. It would solve the population crisis in the UK.
Like that.
Yep.
Asian
1
population
year. That's
gone.
it. That's it. That 1 year. 2022-23. The baby boom resurges. My point still stands. The salient point still stands. So tell us, who do you think is going to win the World Cup? Put it down below. For me, if I was going with an outside chance and one I want to see do well, it's South Korea.
I was going to say it.
I want it. Sonny's there.
Yeah.
The Korean king, doing the jobs, doing the business, now looking like a superhero.
Yeah.
Or supervillain, whatever you like. But yeah, I would say South Korea. Who would you say?
I was going to say South Korea.
Oh, you say that as well. You can say that.
Yeah, South Korea.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
on. Sonny, we love him.
They're going to be our angel team. They're our angel team. They do well, we happy.
Yeah.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!